Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and Day and Mark and Kate back again.
Yes, we are back in the world of The Devil in Me.
Yeah, and we checked out this last time, this evidence note that gave us the last Monday file, or what we assume is the last Monday file. Mm-hmm. Flashback, and on the back of the note is this list that's got Hector Wayland Monday's name, who is the the detective who went insano and turned into a serial killer.
Right.
And now we see this giant list of names under it, and judging that the bottom name is Grantham Dumet and the name right above that is Richard Belknap, it's very likely that this is a complete list of aliases that this guy has been using throughout the years.
Right, yeah, exactly. So I guess he's just adopted many different identities and or stolen the people that he's killed identities and have kind of, he has quite the catalog that he's kept for himself along with his evidence that he's taken out of the lockers or whatnot. So yeah, he could be posing as any or all of these people depending on who he knows or who he wants to who he wants his victims to think that he is anyway. It's interesting, yeah.
Pretty cool. And so here we are wandering around with Mark. Mark and Kate are still alive. And
for now,
yeah. Thank you to Arthas and to Kielowski, who filled in some of the blanks about why Mark and Kate are still alive. So it turns out that the game doesn't necessarily force certain characters to be alive. We get to see where he spliced these audio tapes together.
Yeah, right.
I guess this was what Aaron was talking about.
And then he's going to play the original.
Oh, it's a fake. This is a clever edit. That's not how Charlie speaks. Poor Aaron. She died thinking Charlie set us up.
If she was, she was a moron.
Yeah,
and it wasn't
really
that clever of an edit.
Yeah, it was
I want my Oh, you know what? That's not how Charlie usually speaks.
Yeah, exactly. All he did was edit out the in between, and then they're like, oh, he set it up like the whole time.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, science and medicine.
Psychology. So he got a degree in psych. Really, it should have been criminal psych, right?
Criminal psychology, yeah.
Yeah, because he was a detective.
Right.
I don't think... Anyway.
Couldn't turn that over, but...
Could have been like criminal science or criminal psychology.
Right. I'm curious, why he would keep this level of evidence around?
Yeah. He wanted to... We read the thing where he broke back into his evidence locker in the FBI to take out things that were important to him. But yeah, you would think if he really wants to stay off the radar and continue, he faked his own death and all that, then the place was burnt alive and he used dental records to...
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't keep this stuff ever.
Yeah, so, right, exactly.
Especially a degree. Like if he's the sort of dude who keeps body parts as his mementos, then I don't think he's going to be all like, let me hang my degree here on the wall, like you see in the background of a generic... Exactly.
It's not like it's his regular office or anything like that. Like, this is where he's just killing people left and right. Like, I'm sure, like, maybe he'll want to keep some mementos or some of his previous life, but you got to make sure that's so well hidden.
I don't even think he would do it. If he did, he wouldn't keep it or anything in Chicago. Is that a Pokeball keychain?
Looks like they made another boat on the island.
Oh. I mean, that
could be useful, but you know what else would be useful? Swim.
Yeah.
Just go, you moron. Anyway, so yeah, thanks to Arthas and Kielowski, they explained that. So the way it works is certain characters will get more leeway than they normally would if there are no other characters alive. So the game will have you progress through the story. It won't just kill anyone off ruthlessly and have the game end. Have the game entirely end at a point that's, hours before the end.
Yeah,
if every character has the earliest possible death, it won't do that. It'll just say, okay, these characters can have an early possible death, but then these are going to be continuing on. Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know if that means we're going to, no matter what, get to a climactic fight with the killer. That's what it sounds like. And they're going to have, at that point, hopefully the killer can still win if you're bad enough.
Yeah, right.
But, so it won't cut you off and you just don't have the last third of the game or the last fifth of the game.
Right. So they'll want you to at least see the ending. Whether or not you make it through that ending is up to you. But depending on how you do with the other characters, you should still see at least up to that ending point.
Yeah.
With at least 2 characters.
Yeah, because Kilofsky explained in a comment that last time Mark was found, he was discovered from the Heartbeat minigame, and the killer, it looked like he just left, even though we failed the minigame, and he was going to go and track down Kate because the alarm tripped. But actually, if Charlie had still been alive at that point, then if you fail that minigame there with Mark, the killer kills Mark.
Yeah, right.
Because then Charlie would take the role of doing the remaining scenes of being that other path to meet up with probably Kate at the final showdown.
Yeah, right.
So
exactly.
it's not like they have full on plot armor. It's just whoever, if you are out of characters, then they have armor or whatever. Then they're going to be still left alive to those final scenes.
July 7th, 1965. Clarence, I thought I should write you with the news as you haven't been to see me in 6 months. You have a son. I gave birth a few weeks ago. I need you back here. I can't do this alone. My parents are helping out, but they're both very old now. Come home, Clarence, please. L Monday. Okay.
So that's why
that's Monday's
he has
mom.
he has a major affection for his mom because she raised him alone. And
right. It seems like Clarence abandoned them or something happened to him. Okay.
All right, cool. Wow, there's a lot to discover in this last area. Well, it makes sense, I guess.
There's a thudding coming from something. I don't know if it's this.
Seems like it's in here, yeah. It's probably just going to be some sort of animatronic.
Yeah, probably. All right.
Ah!
Boom.
Son of a bitch. Give me a dog any day.
Okay, so the developers of this game prefer dogs to cats.
Yeah, right.
And that's why they won't let you... all of the Connie related things are keep Connie alive to keep your characters alive. If you are mean to the dog, then it will suck for you.
Then, you die basically immediately. But cats, just F them. There's plenty of them, I'm sure. But why on this island?
Because cats run around in a freaking dresser and just make little thunks.
Yeah, right.
And they don't meow or anything. They'll just every once in a while go crunch up against
yeah.
Okay.
They just stomp around in tiny dressers or whatever. I mean, if there's any animals on this island, I feel like Monday is kind of taking them and doing terrible things to them.
Yeah.
Like there shouldn't be just random cats running around. I don't think.
Yeah, exactly. Grantham to Monday would have stapled them all to a wall somewhere.
Yeah, right, exactly. Unless he has a heart for house pets, but I highly doubt that.
No, it seemed like he killed Connie in that scene with Kate. If we go back, when I edited it, it seemed like there was a after it bit him.
Oh.
And before he turned to chase Kate, there was a sound.
Okay.
So we didn't see Connie die, so maybe he just punched or kicked Connie, but Connie could be a dead little ducky duck.
That is sad. I mean,
it makes more sense.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense that way for sure. But I can't imagine it's gonna work.
Is there any? Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to come up here and just after you already found a sequence or series of equipment that didn't work.
Yeah,
you're gonna come up here because this will work. Mark,
This-
you know what else? Your next plan should be, Mark, should be to light a bonfire on the beach and just be like, help me, or I'm still alive, because I'm sure that'll take no time, and it'll work perfectly.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
look down.
just do smoke signals or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That'll totally work for sure. Everything's gonna be great.
The way Mark's coming up with plan, he should just run to the beach and jump up and down yelling help. Hey!
Yeah, please.
Hey! I'm sure a boat would immediately come from miles away to help you then.
It's a federal offense.
I guess we're ripping this off immediately.
Wow, they really love ocean-going mammals. Sure.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Was that supposed to be a jump scare?
I guess so. I don't. Maybe. I mean, maybe
It would be
they're-
scary as hell for him,
Yeah, definitely.
but
I imagine, like, I wonder if they take out, like QTEs and stuff like that.
when
when
'cause-
it's just the two people now.
yeah, I was about to say get ready, A is
Mhm.
down, but then there was no
No QTE
Yeah.
or anything. Yeah. Because I was ready to go, and then just out of nowhere, just nothingness. So I imagine that's what they're doing there.
I think they would leave it in and just have him not fall anyway. Like they left
Oh.
in the ones with Kate, and I
Mm.
failed them, but aha. Well, here we go, I
Yeah.
guess.
Ow!
Just get rubber gloves or something, dude. You're doing getting shocked at left, right, and center.
Yeah, look right into it.
Definitely, yeah. It's not as bright as the sun. You're good.
Oh,
Yeah, play that triumphant music.
fuck yes!
I'm honestly just staying up there. There's only one way up and down. Like, look at that ladder. If you see anybody coming, just kick them.
That's
Like,
an interesting idea.
just right in the head.
I mean,
But-
except that guy has everything rigged all over the entire island.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
true.
can't guarantee that he doesn't have some sort of fail-safe. The whole thing, the electrical wiring is already totally shorting out. Is that because it's old, or is it because he's got like extra wiring rigged in?
That's true.
Press
If
a
he
button.
shuts it down from downstairs or something, then you really you're screwed. You can stay up there, but he'll just wait you out. So, yeah, I guess it's not the best, but I guess I'll feel safe up there at least. It's like if he's on the ladder and I'm not, I can do some serious damage.
I still don't understand this plan.
Yeah,
We're on an island, close to Chicago.
I imagine this is Kate.
Yeah,
So,
it should be Kate. All right, so we're trading off.
mhm.
Oh yeah, and we found out the Kate Jamie thing. Arthas told us the reason that Jamie didn't go with Kate was actually pretty cleverly done. It's because the relationship, as we had it in our playthrough,
right.
between Jamie and Kate wasn't strong enough. So Jamie, if it is strong enough, Jamie will follow Kate upstairs. But since it wasn't following enough, she's like, oh, I'm not going with that bitch. God damn, I hate her.
Yeah,
so she's
yeah.
still sticking with her own plan, which is pretty realistic.
Yeah,
if you think
yeah.
that somebody's a total moron, you're not going to follow them in
Yeah,
a life and
right,
death
right.
situation. So yeah, I actually think that's actually really well done.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty cool. And there's also additional nuance in it where if Erin had still been alive, then she and Jamie could have still had enough force to break open that door.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of layers to the interactivity depending
Definitely.
on who gets to the end of the road when you're not playing in lethal difficulty.
Yeah, exactly.
Or when you're more competent than we are at the mini games. I'm sure people can ace this crap on lethal
yeah.
also.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's part of the fun, baby.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
playthrough's
exactly.
more, natural this way.
You definitely feel like there's consequences to your actions, so you are definitely on your toes at all times.
Yeah.
Because of how seamless the gameplay versus the quick time events are. So
And,
yeah.
and this way just seems more fun because, at least in Little Hope, the QuickTime events were so lenient that it was just kind of an afterthought. Anyway, it's been keeping it really entertaining.
Yeah,
to play through it.
definitely.
I definitely recommend Lethal.
Yeah, even if you beat the game on regular, I'd say try it on lethal because lethal is a lot of fun
Yeah.
to go through.
Try it
for
on
sure.
Lethal and don't look up the buttons beforehand. 'cause
Yeah, right.
It's still a challenge. All right, let's go on. Here comes Kate. Oh,
Nope.
it is Mark.
Oh.
And he is going downstairs. And it's 4:30 a.m.
Yeah. So
This lighthouse is going to be relevant for
it took him 30 minutes to.
an hour and a half.
I guess he has been. So he has been up there for a little while, but now Monday knows exactly where he is.
Oh man.
Hey,
Oh, he sees Kate.
here.
So we're probably
Hey.
getting to the final
Oh.
showdown. Everybody's together. Yeah.
Hey,
Mark, you
Monday
totally
man. Yeah. How did he even get like?
They do
That's-
Batman him from
Yeah.
place to place.
Yeah.
I'm still partially holding out hope that he does have an accomplice because we were saying it would make so much more sense for him to be doing. Oh. Oh, it's the
Old
mom.
lady.
So we're gonna find out if it's really her or just a recording, which is probably
Yeah.
is just an animatronic of her.
Yeah. Right. Right. It could be like the most realistic animatronic he's ever made.
Oh,
or
it won't
whatever.
let her pull out her.
Oh. Okay.
I wonder if that's because she is out of batteries, or no, it just probably won't let you. It would be cool if they had a. What the hell are we looking
That's
at?
some kind of meal, but
It's rot in a way.
yeah,
maybe,
I think so.
is what they're trying to say. So the mom is dead, which is what we thought a long time ago.
Right. Right.
Maybe he kept him with her until she died, and then animatronicked her.
Exactly. Yeah, that could be definitely the case because I mean, there's obviously something wrong with him. So.
Oh, of course, the door that we entered through is locked.
Yeah.
I mean, you should just say, she should have a line of, "I need to find Mark," not.
I mean, there's so many things that you could use as a weapon here. I'd be
Yeah.
happy to
Oh,
bonk somebody with.
wow, that shiny does not appear from far away. Look at that. Maybe it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
glitch, but it keeps popping out. Oh, there it. Okay.
Yeah, just depends on how you get to it, I guess.
Recovered January 28th. Yeah, show us that secret, baby.
Yeah.
St. Paul Cemetery, Church Road, Silver Spring, Maryland. 20995, January 30th, 1998. Dear Mr. Monday, your mom is dead. No? Okay. I'm writing to inform you of an issue with plot... Oh, it is! With plot R357P12-4. As the right of interment is in your name, it is my duty to inform you of a recent incident at burial plot R357P12-4. A patch of soil has been disturbed and the headstone was moved from its base. You have unburied your own mama. I understand that this is the grave of your late mother, Lucinda Monday. Therefore, I appreciate that this news may be distressing. Unfortunately, on rare occasions, local wildlife can cause such disturbances, and we suspect that this is the case in this incident. As a matter of public safety, it is our duty to ensure maintenance of our plots is of a very high standard, and we have swiftly corrected the disturbance. There has been no permanent damage. You didn't inspect the f***ing coffin? That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you'd have to dig up the entire coffin. No?
Right, which they should.
I don't know if they're going to do that.
If the headstone's been...
I think if
Fuck
the
with?
headstone, they're saying the headstone tilted because of
And-
a displacement. The headstone was moved from its base. So it shouldn't have been like completely taken away, I don't think.
Soil has been disturbed.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, like you have to check...
Because
If-
then they're digging like 6 feet down to go check the coffin, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
But, like, if the soil above it is all messed up, you have
I
to
get-
check.
I mean,
I would be pissed as hell if people didn't check. It's they're the funeral. It's their grounds.
I guess. But I don't know.
If you
they're
see
gonna-
all the dirt above a f***ing body is moved,
If
and the headstone is off. If it was
Yeah.
just like the headstone needed to be shifted,
Yeah,
then
right,
yeah,
right,
you
yeah.
don't. But if it's like the soil has been disturbed or whatnot,
If,
don't
like-
you have to check?
if it's like a massive amount of soil, like disturbance, then yeah, that's probably something's off. But like if it's like a patch or something like that, then
Then
they're
they don't-
probably just going to be like, well, it's animals or something that we find, whatever. Yeah, it just depends on the severity of how like crazy it is. Based on this, them saying there's no permanent damage, I imagine that there's not like a large scale thing. But yeah, if it's like the entire like length of the coffin is just completely excavated or whatever, then yeah, that's a big deal.
I don't know how, like, he cleanly puts back the coffin to such pristine degree where the only thing is like a little mound of dirt and a headstone is slightly off center.
Yeah, I mean,
If he dug up his own...
if he did that, right?
That's,
right,
I mean,
yeah.
I would have liked it better, honestly, if they didn't show this, because then you're wondering if she's alive or not.
Yeah,
Now we know
right.
she's dead, and it's
Yeah,
just going to be
yeah.
some animatronic with a voice recording. I know why.
And and on the front it does say recovered. So it seems like it's implying that he dug up his mom on the January 28th.
Yeah.
Which is definitely not healthy. That's not how one should grieve. Unless he just lost it and then he's like, oh no, I found this note on January 28th.
And 1998, so she was dead for a long time. Oh
yeah, and the note was on January 30th. So he did dig up the entire thing. But the funeral home or whatever is just saying, oh, it's just a mild disturbance in the soil, which I don't know how you do that. That is intense.
All right, more shinies to find before we find Mommy Dearest.
I wonder if that is Mommy Dearest, that shiny.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then let's find Mommy Dearest. Well, no. Before the door, I guess.
Yeah. If those are the only two things.
Yep. Looks like. Still no light. She doesn't even have it anymore. That's weird. In the last room,
if she lost it somewhere. We didn't.
No, she had it it showed it in the last room. Like the up icon.
Oh yeah, and you just couldn't click
right.
it. Yeah.
Really, Kate? You saw that before I pressed this button, right? Can't I get you to interact, Mom?
Well.
Is he gonna... Wow. The boy who loved... Yeah, see, you have to hold it down for a while.
Monster. Always have been.
Hey.
The boy who loved scary stories.
Who are you?
She still thinks she's alive.
What?
Please, Kate. Let's. You've seen this happen many times.
That does not make any sense. That was another...
That's a little weird, yeah.
Oh, now we can open it. The lonely boy who loved reading scary stories. He read scary stories all day and all night. Wow. Oh, wow. Right. Kate, I'm gonna freaking write this. Okay. Oh, whoa. They scribbled over the mommy's face. He lived with his mother.
Oh,
what was it?
Aunt.
Oh, aunt.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Aunt.
Yeah.
Aunt?
Yeah.
Aunt man.
Auntie aunt. Yeah. Aunt man.
Aunt man and the Wasp in Quantumania. Anyway, he lived with his mother, but she was very strict. Stop reading that book. The boy was sick of being told what to do. It's not fair. Okay, good. Okay. I'm not sure what they're trying to do to get you to move forward here, because the thing that I did last time didn't work this time until 20 years later. I'm pressing up. No, the same direction, dude.
Are those the only
There
two
has
pages?
to be more.
Like...
Maybe there doesn't have to be more. But, I mean, you would think they would just put in the whole story.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
left now? You tapped right the first time to get it to go forward. Anyway, the book gave him an idea. Revenge! The boy sneaked through the house. Huh. So we thought he liked his mom a lot.
Right.
Since he dug her up and immortalized her, but
Definitely
every
not.
pace.
Yeah, definitely not looking like the case.
He jumped and shouted and frightened his Aunt Mother. Rah! Rah! He loved scary stories. Ha 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 ha. So she fell down the stairs and died?
I don't
Oh no,
think
she's just crying.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
She's not huddled.
Mm-hmm. That might be the last one.
Yeah.
Because we got the secret thing.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah, okay. But, yeah, it's not looking like he has a good relationship with his mom at all.
Always right to your favorite page. Predictable little shit. I know you.
Huh. So the mom was abusive.
Yeah. Not at all what I was thinking. Like, I thought he had, like, such a crazy he was so, like, he was trying to care so much for his mom, and that he, like, kind of collapsed or fell into this crazy, like, mental state when his mom died, but it seems like this was well before his mother's death. He was already messed up.
Yeah. And then we saw that the one recording when we weren't sure if the mom was still alive or not early on in the game, when we first saw her, where she was like, oh, you're always going around being busy and leaving me here alone.
Yeah,
So even that was indicative of a manipulative relationship, but in this case, they're showing that it was just downright abusive with the whole, nah, you like that, Paige, you little piece of... Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, right,
So this mom was garbage, and she blamed him for... Maybe she blamed the child for Clarence leaving because she's a total piece of garbage.
Oh, yeah, right.
Guess what? Clarence was a piece of shit.
Yeah, don't put that on the kid.
Yeah. And now they're saying Monday had this majorly messed up past instead of just he was a serial killer. Huh? Hello?
Oh, okay.
All right.
that was pretty intense for not quite sure what reason.
Yeah, maybe there could have been something more hardcore going on there. Wow,
yeah,
it is
if there's
dark.
more people. Yeah.
And we don't have anything with which we can light up the environment.
No lights available.
I cannot see where I can even go.
There's a staircase.
Here. Oh, you can see a staircase?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, now I can see the staircase.
We're on the same page.
Well, the book only had 6 pages.
Yeah.
It's not that impressive.
None of them are great. None of them will show much support. Oh, okay. We're about to enter the room, I think, where Mark and Dumet had their...
okay.
Yeah.
And now we get and that's it. It's the only place we can go. All right, let's do it. Final showdown.
Yeah.
A is down.
Let's see. Yeah, exactly.
Please tell me you can hear me.
Oh my god.
What? What?
Come on, Kate. You gotta be smarter than that.
Are they going to insta-kill Mark? They're not even going to give him a chance? That seems unlikely, right?
Yeah, I don't
There has to be
think-
a positive ending where all 5 characters can live.
Right.
Mark, can you hear me?
That's probably not Mark.
Ah,
It says-
Door, I guess.
I think
because
Door,
it's
yeah.
not really Mark.
Yeah.
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 Oh, using the crystal instead of helping Mark. Oh, I'm using it to help Mark.
Yeah, sweet. Okay.
Both at the same time.
Yeah.
I didn't even see your hands were bound. Goodbye, Mom. Mark,
Don't
Mark.
stop to look. Just keep going.
How
Just
many
keep going.
times do you have to have your life in
them.
jeopardy before you realize
Both
your
of them.
life is in jeopardy?
Yeah, really.
Come on.
Yeah, really. Let's just, keep going. There's no time to talk. You can talk about while you walk away or sprint away.
There we go.
I wonder if that was Dumet in the... Yeah, okay.
You still got the axe.
Yeah, right. So you just can't stop the classics, I guess. Oh, snap.
How is the lighthouse working like a freaking prison light, where it's just sweeping super fast?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Mark now has the boat.
He has boat keys.
Boat keys, sorry, yeah. Okay, so the lighthouse did call these
State
people.
police came immediately.
There's only one person, so he's gonna die. But, I mean, he can at least call in where he is.
Right.
If he goes
he
missing.
would have
Yeah,
in reality,
right,
but
right.
we don't know that this is...
Ever gonna, mirror reality.
Yeah, so I was saying before, I hope that he does have an accomplice because... Oh, Morello and his daughter.
Hands where I
Oh,
can see
wow.
them, all of you.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
killed them.
no.
No talking. I said, hands where I can see them.
Thank God you're here. You have
Mark.
to help us.
Until I know what's happening here, no one moves.
neither of these are right, but I guess we'll talk about the boat.
Yeah, your boat's on fire, dude. Like,
The boat.
Seriously, lady?
I mean, yeah. From the cop's perspective, that was ridiculous.
yeah, okay. Bye.
A is down, officer.
Yeah.
I mean, officer down. A. A officer is down.
He's Canadian.
Let's see what you had for lunch. Or breakfast.
Get the gun if you can.
Run!
Oh,
Gun?
gun or run?
Gun, I think.
I think gun, yeah. It's
Grab
just,
the gun.
yeah. Since,
Get the
yeah,
gun while
stop. Oh
It's-
my god.
How? Are you fighting somebody with an axe, or are you not?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You just. This guy is the goalie.
Okay, now we can run since we don't have the gun.
Come on. This way.
So, okay, they did say there is
should
another
work.
boat coming, but
Why would you throw keys?
yeah,
At
really.
night?
Working. Starter cord. There. Work, damn it.
So anyway, the guy could have an accomplice who was the guy who he was arguing with,
Hey,
or
Connie.
the
Good to
serial
see you.
killer he was
Come on.
talking to and interviewing in those things. The guy who convinced him to be a serial killer. Oh, you'll never know what it's like. That guy could potentially still be an accomplice.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Work.
And I hope it is the case because it is foreshadowed at least to a degree, and it makes.
He's the worst axe wielder ever.
Except when he's going up against Jamie.
Yeah, that's true. And we got Connie off.
Hey, Connie D'Amico.
Connie's off the island.
Yeah, the level of expertise of the killer is so hit or miss.
It's very, very wild. Yeah, how he can go from the best possible serial killer to very, to very incompetent all at the same time.
Okay, well, that's actually going to do it for this episode, as I keep trying to say this one thing about the accomplice, but also stay ready in case it's a quick time event,
Yeah.
because that's what it seemed like it was going to be.
Yeah, I thought
a
there were
couple
gonna
of
be.
times.
I thought there were gonna be like 9 different QTEs in that little thing that we had. It was literally just 2 choices or whatever, and that was it. But yeah, I mean that was. I guess they're safe.
They can't be, or
But-
else it would have been credits roll.
You'd
And
think
it would
so,
also be
yeah.
pretty anticlimactic, but
Yeah, I don't know.
for a final showdown, it's just
Yeah.
like the cop takes all the hits and you guys go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in reality, that's what would happen.
Right.
But as a game, like I imagine they're gonna have to put kind of the icing on the cake for the very last of it for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that should be the ending of The Devil and Me, at least our playthrough of it. In Lethal in the next episode, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it should be the end.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not he catches up to us in another boat and there's a showdown, probably, but it should be probably the final episode. And I at least finally got out my idea about the
Yeah.
accomplice, because it would be better, and that would be the only person left. It did seem like Monday slashed him in that
Yes.
one scene,
Right,
where
right.
he was like interviewing different
Serial killers. Mm-hmm.
serial killers, and the guy who talked him into being, oh, you'll never know what it feels like. I want you to do it right now. Do it
Mm-hmm.
right now. And then he slashed him, but that doesn't mean he necessarily killed him, because the guy right after that was like, good job.
Exactly, yeah, he's still
So-
speaking and whatnot. So it could be like a partner in the room that he killed or something like that.
Right.
Like we didn't explicitly see a body or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I don't recall ever seeing any like clippings or any of those secrets that said that Monday actually killed like anyone in terms of like the like a serial killer or something like that. So because of that, yeah, there could definitely be more than one. It would explain a lot, as well as to why he is always at the right place at the right time.
Right,
So, yeah.
because the at the right place at the right time covered by while everyone's in the hotel, and he has this inner network that he can use to run to any place
Mm-hmm.
more quickly. because he's going between walls and rooms and everything,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But once you introduce the whole island, and there are different houses set up in different places, and he's building animatronics of the main cast, setting them up in the dining room, also finishing killing these other victims, going through the preservation process and all of this stuff,
right.
all within a 0-day time frame, that doesn't make any sense.
Right,
So hopefully he does have the accomplice, because then that makes just perfect sense.
Exactly.
Fills in all those blanks. So
Exactly,
we
yeah.
will find out next time, because then that also means if these guys get out, then it explains why they might not be safe. Just because they
Yeah.
got away from Axie McGee doesn't mean that they're all the way in scot-free.
Exactly, yeah. So there could be...
I made it rhyme. Hee hee.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to see in the next episode. Yes. See you guys next time.
See you next time. E.
Did it. We're gonna make it.
But then again, that could have
Not
been
all of us.
Morello on his boat.
Potentially.
Morello and his daughter. Just okay.